She's looking.
We're on 59. There.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, let me get mine. Yeah, mine's been over there.
I was lost.
Roll call.
Alderman Ron Barnett.
Here.
Alderman Carl Schultz.
Yes.
Alderman Dr. Zenduna.
Here.
Alderman Nat Hager.
Here.
Approval of the agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
Motion made and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Approval of the consent agenda.
Make a move to approve the consent agenda.
Have a second.
Second.
Motion made and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Nobody signed up for public forum. Unfinished business, I don't guess we got any. This is gonna be short.
It ain't gonna take long at all.
Now, you got a copy of the website, and you'll notice somewhere in your package.
With the USB.
David, you wanna tell them?
This is from GoDaddy.com. It's just under $300. We signed up for this website 3 years ago, and $300 is for a 3-year term, so it's like $100 a year. Jody manages it, does a really good job. He's got all our ordinances on there and links to the flood stage and all kinds of good stuff, businesses. And it's just up for renewals. I just need your approval if you want to continue it.
How many hits do we get on the website? Views, hits?
What's that?
How many hits do we get on it?
Oh, I haven't.
I use it a lot. I know I use it a lot. Probably anytime I need an ordinance, I just go there. It's quicker than copying from the book there. So.
And a lot of the fishermen, the conservation use it, see the water levels and also the weather too.
It's good to have.
No,
Okay.
We had this.
Yeah. We'll make a motion that we renew it.
I make a motion that we renew the GoDaddy membership.
I second.
That's the way to get it done, okay? Motion made and seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Well,
Moving right along.
I don't know how to stop it somewhere, now it's too fast.
We're still on unfinished business?
No, we passed that a long time
All
ago.
the business is finished.
Okay.
We're going into
You got something you want to add?
No.
Okay, departmental report. David?
On our stimulus money, which is the American Recovery Act, they're gonna split that into 2 payments for everybody. So we're gonna get half of it this year, and then the other half we're not gonna get till next year.
And then
So,
I'll do that.
yeah, we got nothing yet, but it's not gonna come all in one piece like we were hoping, so.
So we're splitting it.
Yeah.
They give you amount, how much?
Well,
Who did that, the state or the federal?
okay, if you're over 50,000 people, you're gonna get your money from the US Treasury Department. If you're less than 50,000 people, they call us non-entitlement or something weird, but they're gonna give the money to the state of Missouri, and the state of Missouri is gonna give it to all the
They don't
cities.
break it in half.
Okay.
Well, then we do that.
Yeah,
They get the report. Boy, it's 63,000.
yeah, I'll believe when I see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
When we see it, yeah.
Yeah,
Is that it?
yeah, that's all I got.
Police department.
53 calls for service. We've had 63 stops, 48 citations issued in the past month, 3 pursuits, and some other things, investigations, 2 narcotic arrests, and some other investigations I can't go into with the public, but I'll discuss that with you guys later with the board, so.
He's gonna be going into closed session right after work.
Other than that, that's all I have. The new car is running good. Jody went ahead and took care of that and wired it up because it was one of those smart LED bars. So really, like every order charges $90 an hour plus all this other typical upfitting of a car like that and updating it is around probably $2,500. So, you know, I mean, he's saved us a tremendous amount, about $5,000 easy all day long. Because I mean, that's their money to make it, just like a fire truck, they cost money and everything else. So, but I brought it tonight if you wanna look at it, have at it, drive it. So,
I wanna get them both out there and see which one I like better. You
All right,
drive one,
yeah.
I'll drive the other one, and we switch.
Think you need to line them up?
We go one
Yeah.
down always, we go one always.
Yeah.
They'll be looking for another car, they're over.
yeah,
Yeah, okay, let's not do that.
spray paint,
Is that all?
that's all I have.
Thanks, Jody, for helping.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Jody.
thank you.
Appreciate all the help and effort.
Mhm.
Fire department,
Mr. Allen, do you have anything?
Yeah, we had 3 calls, two, mutual, well, one mutual aid call. The other one was to assist for a road blockage, and another one was for a medical. And, we're in the process of getting decals for the new truck. I'm trying to get bids. I was working with one, graphic design, company, and they didn't get back to me yet, so I'm with another one now. That's basically all I got to report.
Thank you, sir.
yeah, are you gonna have a barbecue this year or anything?
The way it's looking, probably not this year. We might try to do one this fall.
Gonna do a raffle or anything?
We're working on a gun raffle right now. I'm trying to,
I don't like it, but I don't win, but.
I'm trying to get it, set up between, because one of my firemen, he is a, guy that works with guns all the time, which is Gunware over in Farmington. He's, I guess, a boss over there. So I'm trying to work with him. We're trying to get, thinking about a pistol and maybe a rifle again. I don't know exactly what we're doing yet. It's just kind of hard to get right now, so we're trying to figure it out. So, but the barbecue, like I said, we don't have a whole lot of help right now and stuff, and we're going to try to see if we can push one this fall, because right now we're in the middle of May here, so it's going to be kind of hard to do because of all the benefits and stuff that's going on right now. So we'll try to push one this fall. So.
We need to do something.
Having a breakfast. Having a breakfast. I just treat that for breakfast.
Oh, yeah,
And that brings in like 8,000.
we'll do something.
I can probably get a bunch of this stuff because they have leftovers.
Okay, that it?
Yeah, that's all I got.
You got anything in there? Okay. Street department,
I've been running around town here looking at the streets. Ditch lines are still ain't dug out yet.
Yeah.
Signs up there that haven't been moved. And weeds are growing up around the rails of the, railings of the bridges and stuff. They're almost as tall as they, we need to get them knocked down and stuff, taken care of. I think we need to get some poison, horse some poison, and some more coal patch.
go start, we got Copac,
Oh, we do?
we got
A
Copac,
few
we got
places.
Copac for
That's what I was trying to get
almost
over.
3 weeks.
So, yeah, we need a few places.
They had it before I left, so I know we got Copac.
Okay.
We went over.
Yeah, I seen on that budget, it had the $400 something taken out on it. I imagine that's what it's for, wasn't it?
The lead belt one is,
Go fast.
Cody told me he's gonna start spraying next week. He did some bush hogging today, but it's still, I wish we could've waited a few more days, but it's still wet out there. Now,
Is that what they used today to mow?
well, the,
Oh,
I was trying to hold off, the bulb was looking bad, so we mowed pretty high and then I pulled a Carl choked on it. I got ready to do it up.
Last one twice. Okay, that's all I've got.
But, we gotta get new blades for the bush hogs. They're pretty well shot. I only got one question, Doc, them trees, that you put out over on that, now that guy's got that one ring. Did you put them out before or after he took over that property?
Eric?
Yeah.
I did both actually, because the first planting was before him,
Yeah.
and when I was planting, he came out and said, "What are you doing here?" And explained to him what I was doing, and he seemed a little curious, and then was on board with
He
it.
had the right to tell you no.
Well,
He's leasing that property, and that's his property just like it would be
yeah,
anybody else's.
I mean, I had no idea, and I had no
Well,
meeting
no,
had I
no,
heard
no,
that.
wait, don't get me wrong, he ain't said a word to me yet.
No,
I'm
actually,
just trying to
what
find
I was
out
gonna
what
say is
happened.
that he was really nice about it.
Okay.
And not only that, but I took, Brandon was helping me, and then he's got three boys, I think. So I had one of his kids help plant a tree, took some pictures, and we'll put it in a paper. And then at the end of the day, he not only was on board with it, but he offered to fertilize them once in a while and to water them while they're coming up and stuff, so.
They don't need much water down there.
No, so everything's good with that. I had more,
Okay, as long as everything's good, I didn't know,
yeah, I didn't know until he
I
told
didn't
me.
want him to come over later than me, because if you're taking care of that property, you know, when you think, now he couldn't go where, if them trees was already planted, when you lease it, they're there.
Yeah,
But you don't go in there and redo it, redevelop it, once he takes over, because he takes care of it.
yeah, I mean, we explained everything, and he
Okay.
was totally okay with it and offered to help for.
I have not talked to him.
So,
I just seen him there, and I didn't know how long I've been there, and I didn't,
no, he told me,
he sometimes he comes and goes, you know, I didn't know.
No,
I
he
just
was
wanted to
re-
get all the details.
he was really nice.
Okay. Wastewater, and water.
I've had nothing brought to my attention, so I have nothing to,
Oh, well, we got problems, we got serious problems.
all right.
And one of them laying right over there. And if them batteries don't work, I don't know what we're gonna do,
Oh, the batteries will work.
huh?
The batteries will work.
Well, do we know that they're gonna cure our problem? How will they work? They don't have no water, they don't have no nothing, they're loose batteries.
Right.
Well, we need to get them, whoever's gonna fix them, we need to get them fixed, because if that don't work, we're gonna have to manual read, because we only got 5 days to read that. And we're gonna have to manually put it all in the computer. I don't know how to work
Wait,
with that
you do that
program.
all the time.
I know, but we got, they're not used to doing it.
Well, it'll be all right. They have a handheld, they just touch it anyway, take the book, you write it down like.
Well, I understand how to read it, they didn't have none of it when I was there last. The wine and that.
I see no reason why I won't be able to make the batteries make that work.
But we don't know if that's the problem. If the battery was the problem, we think it was the problem. If battery was the problem, then we should be okay.
Yeah.
Well, when will you find out?
When I put the batteries together.
But that's my question, when you gonna put the battery
Tomorrow
in?
morning.
Okay.
How about that?
There you go, gave us an answer.
Make yourself a note.
And if it don't work, we can do it old school. Just walk
Yeah,
it in.
that's-
And we still got to do. And I got a question about a couple of things. I'm very concerned, and I know after wet weather, but I have not seen that dry up there by Eric's in almost 2 years. You know what I'm talking about? And where it's right there between Pina, Laura, and Eric. Actually, it's the water line that goes up what would be First Street. That is wet, it's been wet, it stayed wet, they came over the yard, they can't do nothing. Now, I do know there's a wet weather spring there, but I don't remember that being dry now for 2 years. So, Frankie, is there any way that you can run any kind of test from them fire hydrants or something on that main there?
The only test that I can run on the fire hydrant is actually, just listening.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean.
But I don't know where the shut, I hadn't looked on the map yet, but one day
it's-
I'm gonna get the map out and we're gonna figure out, I think we got a leak in there.
Well, basically, with the way this is set up, this line goes down, cuts up Cedar
Yeah.
Street, and then you're at this hydrant here, and then it goes on down.
It goes on down.
It goes to the next hydrant down past your place, and then it goes up the hill, or it goes up between Eric's and.
That's what we're looking at.
Yeah.
We turned there somewhere between 3rd Street and 4th Street, or along 4th Street. Then we had one there on 4th,
Yeah.
down by Sharon. That was a smaller line.
Yeah.
That's pretty good sized line, goes up that hill there.
Well, you got pretty good sized lines, but you got both service lines coming down off that hill to Eric's pit and Tina Lori's pit.
But that's sewer line, but I'm thinking water.
No, that's water. That's water line that comes down.
There's water line, there's a water main there. That's gotta be at least 4 or 6 inch because
I think
it's
it's
got
a
a big
6.
hydrant on it.
I think it's a 6 inch that comes down into there.
There's no way to test that, chlorine or anything?
Well, chlorine can lie to you both ways.
Yeah, being filtered out.
It can be there, it can be filtered out, you won't test it, or it could test and it could be something else. Yeah, the chlorine, it helps you, but it'll lie to you too.
He's
You
probably.
can't depend 100% on chlorine.
So you got
Right.
Tina Lori and
Okay.
Eric's down the service lines.
But we lost 27%.
27%.
Now, that's not accurate, we know. There's no way till we get that meter installed coming out of that pit. And then we just be a little bit off because we got about 5 houses that don't actually come off that meter. We got 5 houses that don't even, they don't even hook to the well, do they? Top.
What's that?
after the tower.
Them higher.
The houses.
Ray Swint and them.
Okay, Ray Swint and them are all metered by county meter.
Yeah, I
Anything
mean,
after the tower is not metered.
Yeah, but, do they get their pressure from the tire, Ray Swint and them?
No, they get it from
They never
county.
go in.
No.
They're not chlorine or nothing.
They're not chlorine.
I didn't think it was.
Because we got pressure reducers on there because county's
Yeah.
got like 100 PSI or something like that. We had to reduce it
You know what
down.
I'm saying is, what they use could be added or subtracted because it wouldn't come through the meter that's coming out. But every one of them houses, except maybe Jeffro, are low users. Ray don't, the Heidi Boy and Polly don't, and, what's his name, lives over Ray.
Okay.
But we, as soon as we can get the money, I'm to go to work on that pretty soon to put that meter in and give them the okay, but we need it. Then we know what we're chasing. Right now, we don't know how much we are losing.
Yeah, because because the thing about it is every time Mike, Cody, whatever, myself, we go up to the tower to do a chlorine test. Our transducer's in the front of the tower. Well, anyways, whenever we kick that pressure off, it throws the pressure down to 0 or whatever it is, and it makes the altitude valve kick in. Well, the altitude valve, if it's at 90-something feet, or if it's at 102 feet in the tower, it's going to kick on and stay on until it fills back up to 105 feet. Anyway, I think 94 is the minimum, and then it starts filling. 105 is actually where it stops at. So if it's anywhere in between there, it's going to keep filling that tower. So we could be throwing, 40,000 gallons into that tower, and we might think we got a major leak out here, but we could have a leak out here and fill that tower, so we don't know what's going on. So, because anything that is filling this tower is filling that tower too. So anyways, because it's all gravity fed. Because this tower elevation is higher than that elevation out here.
Have a good
So it
night.
pushes the water. It pushes the water to that tower. So anyways, that tower is not gonna call for any water until that tower gets down to its minimum footage, and then it starts calling for water.
When that one gets lower, that fills, gravity feeds that.
Yeah, and that's the way we got it set up to keep that one at the max of 70 foot, which it's at 67 foot, I think that's what it is, but it overfills 7 foot. Anyway, so we keep it right there at the max, before it tries to overflow.
Pictures.
When you get that, we need I wish we could get a 2 weeks of dry weather.
Yeah.
Love it, have a little bit more.
And the other thing is too, is if you guys want to go like Carl here, Ronnie, or if you guys want to go around with me, I can show you how the gears work, and you guys can listen to it. Because it's a distinct sound. Turn around, I mean, you can hear traffic, you can hear the wind blow, but if there's a leak, and if it's a small leak, it's hard to hear. Anyways, you gotta be right on top of it. But if you can catch in between and, listen to one hydrant, go over here and listen to another, that's whenever you can start varying, okay, we're in between these two hydrants. That's just like down at the wastewater plant. We got a leak down there. Didn't know exactly where it was at, but then I went down there, put ears on valves, put ears on hydrant, and it's between the hydrant at the clarifier to the T that water line that tees off and comes around. So it's right there. Just don't know exactly where. I do know Missouri Wool Water, but if we got PVC, it don't work on. If it's cast iron, it works, but PVC it does not work on. And they got a sonar system where they go down the road and hook up to one place, and they come up and hook up to another place, and then they got the laptop, and it shows like a Richter scale saying, okay, your leak's 300 foot down this road, but we got PVC, so it ain't gonna work for us, like cast iron or copper or anything like that. So
We gotta find every leak we got.
You wanna have them start driving on them from Home Depot? Start driving on them from Home Depot.
If the city employees are having a problem, if they find chlorine, if that don't mean nothing. It could or could not be. If it don't find chlorine, it ain't no leak, so they ain't gonna employ it. But when it does have chlorine, that don't mean it got a leak. That's all I hear. And I'm like, if it's got chlorine, well, you can't go with that because it may be something to do with the ground. But if it ain't got chlorine, well, it's okay, because they got chlorine. You can't have it both ways. Yeah.
That don't make no sense, but okay.
Yeah. Okay, anything else? Carl, you got anything? Okay. Park, cemetery, and animal control?
We're putting in I was made aware that the nets at the basketball courts were gone, so I purchased a set of cloth ones and there's chain ones, so the chain ones are going to be weatherproof. And Brandon told me that one of the hoops was messed up or something, so if it is, let me know.
It's broken. Somebody hung on it and ripped the bracket.
Okay, so I'll replace it, I'll get a new.
I hadn't had a chance to find one. I used to have one, but it's gone.
Yeah, I've been looking on eBay, so I
Yeah.
found a few, but the shipping on is as high as the price, so. Here's those, and then Dave has the cloth ones, so they can be
I
replaced.
can do the guys.
Cool, and then tree-wise, I just got started on it, but I got more to do, and I'll get it done. And your concerns about city workers needing to weed around it are, I'm handling it because I hired someone to weed 3 feet around them, and as soon as I get a line and some mulch, I'll mulch around it pretty heavily too, so you don't even have to do that after it's laid down thick enough on it.
That'd be the way to go.
Yeah, and then the other morning, yesterday morning, I was in St. John, and, they had that little back by where the railroad goes over the road, the back way, or our back way into St. John. There's that little stream there that floods also, but they planted trees there, one of the aldermen in St. John planted it, and, it's just beautiful. They're evenly spaced and stuff like that, so I hope to achieve the same type of thing with these cypress trees that we're putting in here. So I got anything on the cemetery or anything?
Cemetery's been good since it's been locked up. Haven't had any problems. Couple complaints, but during the day it's unlocked at daylight. At dark it's locked up.
I think they got the park in the cemetery mowed. I'm not 100% sure, but I know they cut a tire on the lawnmower. $105.
Do you need new lines done on the basketball courts or anything also, or?
Are you wanting mine put on the basketball?
I ain't had nothing to do with it. That's up to
Is it?
you and
It's up
him.
All right, well,
Whatever.
that needs to be done.
I know there's
I do plan on taking the fences down.
I know there's several kids that do play basketball down there.
All right, so I'll look into getting some,
We used to
Try
have
to
a
paint
striker. I don't know.
We got it, it's in there.
I know, we used to have a striping machine.
And we got some, I think some stripe paint left.
spray
We
paint
had
cans.
a line machine.
It's actually poured in, just run it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm out of the loop on my spray machines. So, so we'll get that done.
Okay, anyone want no citizen participation, you don't get?
Anybody?
Unless you got something to say, right
You got
there.
something to say?
Well, you need a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Boy, it took a long time to get that. Second. Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We are going into closed session too. Opposed? Okay.
Fix it.
Huh?
Take this.
Change